Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little beauty chats video. I'm gonna share with you my makeup of the day. I have not done a makeup of the day video in a while. This is just my makeup for today though, not my weekly makeup of the day type videos. And then I'm also gonna share with you the beauty items that came in the mail this week from my Sephora welcome back haul, as well as a purchase from Beautylish. I was gonna do a get ready with me for today's video, but those videos take a lot of time to film and edit, and I don't have that time right now. If you didn't already know, I live in Texas, and we are expecting a possible Category 3 hurricane tomorrow evening. Hurricane Laura is gonna make her debut sometime tomorrow afternoon, and while we are prepared, there are still some things that I need to do around the house, and I need to go to the store and get a couple things as well. So this video is the perfect amount of time for me to film and edit and upload. So this is what we're doing today. I still need to film my Nordstrom anniversary haul video as well, and I will be filming during the hurricane for a vlog. So a lot of things going on. If you're not already following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me there, because if the power goes out, we might be out of power for a while, so I might not be able to crank out a whole ton of videos over the next couple of weeks, but I will be doing live updates on Instagram, so I'll leave my Instagram handle here on the screen. That was a 3-minute long intro, so let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I'm gonna start with the haul first. So the first thing that I want to mention is this Rin Radiance Toner. I've been wanting to try this toner for so long. This is a massive, ginormous bottle. They had this as an online only special. It was only $10 more than the regular size, and you get double the amount of product. So I decided to just go with the big one. It was a better value, especially if I would like the product, and I do like the toner. It is very, very nice. Makes my skin feel super clean, doesn't leave any residue behind. I really, really like that so far. Another skincare item is the Tatcha the Rice Wash. This is a new cleanser to the Tatcha line, and I love it. So far, I've only used it a handful of times, but so far so good. It's a little wet from being in my shower, but it smells like the dewy skin cream. It feels really nice on the skin. If you like the, what is it? It's in the little green, like the little light blue green tube. It's the Deep Cleanse. I think if you like that, you'd like the rice wash as well. Really, really pretty cleanser. It's not the kind of cleanser that's going to take off your makeup and anything like that, but if you're looking for a morning cleanser or a cleanser for your second cleanse of the day after you take your makeup off, or after the gym or anything like that, that's a really nice cleanser. I purchased a new blush. Hourglass just launched 2 new blushes, and I did pick one of them up. Mine is in the shade At Night. It is a really beautiful, deeper blush. If you have medium to deep skin and you're looking for a blush to show up on you, this is super, super pigmented, like almost too pigmented. So what I've been doing is I've been taking the smaller side of my Hourglass Veil powder brush, and I did this today. I used 2 other brushes earlier this week and it was way too much, but the brush I used today was perfect. So it's the smaller end of the Hourglass Veil powder brush. I do 2 little taps, and then I tap the excess off on the back of my hand and apply it, and it's the blush that I'm wearing today. It's gonna be a beautiful staple blush for fall and winter. Mine does have a lot of color in it. That's one thing about the Hourglass blushes and bronzers, is they look a little bit different on everybody because of the marbling. The marble on all of them is so different. So you may get more color, or you may get more ambient powder. So depending on what your marbleization is like will depend on how intense and pigmented your blush is. But it's a beautiful blush, but I have to really, really be careful and use a light hand because it is super pigmented. Let me do a little swatch. So it is a really pretty, like, burgundy blush, and it has a really nice glow to it as well. I love the Hourglass blushes. I did repurchase my Shiseido Eye Cream. This is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream, my holy grail eye cream. I absolutely love it and cannot be without that. I did purchase a lip gloss, and I purchased a Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. This is in the shade Blondie. If you like shimmery glosses, or if you're a fan of Buxom Celeste, you would really like this gloss. It's the lip product that I'm wearing today. This is it right here. Just a beautiful, pale but super shimmery lip gloss. I really like the shade and the tone. I'm using a KKW Beauty lip liner with it. I'll share that with you in my makeup of the day, but that's a really pretty gloss. I love a nice glowy and shimmery gloss. It just makes your lips look so pouty and juicy. And the last items that I picked up came in a set of 3, and I found these on Beautylish. They also have these at Nordstrom. I saw that today, but it's this little stack of Scattered Lights shadows from Hourglass. So I got the burnish shade, fell in love, and remembered that they were selling this for holiday 2019. I wasn't sure if it was still going to be available, but I did find it on Beautylish, and then today I also saw it at Nordstrom. So those are 2 places that you can currently find these at. So the shades that came in this is Molten, Foil, and Ray. A beautiful assortment of colors. These are such fun shadows. I love how highly, intensely shimmery they are. A child is about to come into my room. Lainey, I love how shimmery and pigmented and just gorgeous these are. These are like a gorgeous lid shade, lid topper. These are the shades here. They are so pretty. I hope they're focused. There we go. So nice. Oh, they're so beautiful. I wore this shade the other day, or this weekend, for a dinner. It was so gorgeous. These are not a full size. They are just a smidge above half the size of a full-size shadow, but these types of shadows take forever to go through. So these little sizes are perfect. You can apply them with your finger, with a brush. I like to use my finger for a really intense wash of color, and I like to use a brush for just like a little dusting. Now we're gonna move on to what I have on my face today, my makeup of the day. For primer, I'm using the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I have 2 of these deluxe size samples. I got them as 100-point perks from Sephora, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full size, but I am going to wait until the fall VIB sale in November. I'm gonna use those 2, and then I have 2 other primers right now, but I'm definitely gonna purchase those at the next VIB sale. And then for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty, this is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This has been like my #1 go-to besides the NARS Tinted Moisturizer for the summertime. This is my tan shade. It's the shade 260. This is just a great foundation for me. It's a nice medium coverage foundation. It's hydrating but not overly dewy and glowy. It works really well for me. I've been using it probably the most next to the NARS Tinted Moisturizer for the past few months. And then I have on the Becca, this is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This product I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love it. Charlotte Tilbury has some under eye correctors as well. I have not tried those, but it's just like a holy grail product for me. I absolutely love it. Since I am getting older, I do need a little bit more help under the eyes. I have fine lines now, and I can get a little bit too dry under there, so that is just a really nice, not only corrector, but also like a primer for my under eyes. It extends the life of my concealer. It helps brighten my under eyes, and it keeps me from looking too dry and crepey under there. For concealer, I'm using the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. This concealer has been my most used recently, which is crazy because I don't typically go for a lot of full coverage products, especially in the summertime. But this concealer wears so beautifully, and you only need the tiniest amount, so you can really control the amount of coverage that you have under the eyes. But this is such a beautiful concealer. I just really love it. To set my concealer and to set my foundation, it's the same 2 powders that I use all the time. I am running low on this, and while I do like this, I am gonna go back to the Hourglass loose setting powder, which is another one of my favorites, but this is the Anastasia powder in the shade Vanilla. It is heavier than the Hourglass one, but I like that for summertime because I do get more oily in the summer because of the humidity and the heat here. So since we are getting ready to go into fall and winter, I am gonna purchase the Hourglass next for the cooler months, but this has done me really, really well. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. This is in the shade 1 Fair. I bounce around from 1 and 2. I have been using 2 medium all summer, but I recently finished that up. So since my tan is fading, like I have this on today, they're such a light, fine powder that it doesn't really matter which shade that I use. Both 1 and 2 work for me. For brows, I'm using my Dynamic Brow Duo. It's the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Neutral Nana. It's my favorite brow pencil. And then the Benefit Give Me Brow to Set in the shade 3. For contour today, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is in the shade 2 Medium. It is such a beautiful bronzer. I love Charlotte Tilbury so much. I love her airbrush powder, so I was pretty positive that I was gonna love her bronzer, and I do. I prefer this bronzer to the Film Star Bronze and Glow, the bronzer in that little duo. That one's just a little bit too light for me. This one is like the perfect color for me. I'm really happy with that bronzer. I then topped my bronzer with the Hourglass. This is the Luminous Bronze Light. This has been what I've been doing with my bronzer for a while now. I just really love this. I apply this with either the Hourglass Ambient Edit brush, the little contour side of that, or the contour brush from Sigma. And then I take my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French blush brush to apply this as just like a dusting over the contour, and I absolutely love it. So I do have on the Hourglass At Night blush, a very, very light dusting of that blush. And then for highlighter, I am still using this Dior highlight palette. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in number 2 Glitz. I pretty much only use this shade, which seems like a waste, but this is like my absolute favorite highlight texture, color, consistency. I really wish they just made this as a single because it is like the perfect highlight color. It's like a peachy gold, but like the perfect peachy gold. Come on. And it's like kind of sheer, like, but just luminous and glowy. I absolutely love it. It has been my #1 favorite highlighter. My finishing powder is also from Hourglass. It's Hourglass heavy, but I just really love Hourglass. It's the Ambient Lighting Infinity powder. It's their newest powder. I have that dusted all over. Now for eyeshadow, I used this Fenty Beauty little eyeshadow palette. This is in #1 True Neutrals. I put this all over. It's on the brow bone, inner corner, all over the eye. I put this in the crease and then this in the outer corner. And then I used the Hourglass Scattered Lights shadow in the shade Burnish all over my lids. It is a beautiful deep bronze color. Love these Scattered Lights eyeshadows. They are awesome. I, you know, I'm a mascara mixer like always. The Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and then the Fenty, what does she call this? It's just the full frontal mascara. These are both starting to dry out, so I've been using them together. And then for lips, I have on the KKW Beauty lip liner in Nude 1, just really lightly lined my lips. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Blondie Gloss. I love this lip combination. This gloss is so pretty and it looks really good with that lip liner. So that is my makeup for today. I'm gonna have all of the products for makeup of the day and my haul listed and linked down below if you're interested in checking any of those out. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't like a weird combo of videos. I personally would like to watch a video like this. I like seeing what makeup people are using, what makeup people are buying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this super casual little makeup chit chat kind of video. So I am gonna go prep for Hurricane Laura. You know, if you guys want to see what goes down with that, be sure to follow me on Instagram because that's where you're going to see all the action firsthand. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.